Ridiculously expensive things Aaron Rodgers owns. Aaron Rodgers is one of the biggest names in NFL history, and for good reason. How good he is on the gridiron as a QB, insane. His awards and achievements in the league, more shaking. And the money he has made while doing all these, just as ridiculous. Want to know what's more ridiculous, though? The insane things he spends all that money on. You're probably thinking, of course, Rodgers spends his money on expensive stuff. He's been in the NFL since forever, and that's how all the big athletes live. And you know what? You might have a point there, but very few sports veterans come close to Aaron Rodgers when it comes to luxury. This dude has crafted a lifestyle that's fit for a king, complete with jaw-dropping mansions and mind-blowing luxury cars. With a mind-boggling net worth of $200 million, he's not only a superstar athlete, but also one of the top-paid athletes in the world. Even Forbes has him up there on their top 100 for famous and wealthy people. So what does he do with such a fortune? Splurge ridiculously on everything, starting with the bare necessities like his house. Only he didn't just get a house. Back in 2019, he went ahead and purchased a stunning beachfront property in Malibu that truly puts the dream in dream house. And how much did this gem cost him? A jaw-dropping $28 million. When you take a glimpse at this sea-facing villa, you'll almost understand why he spent so much. This place isn't just a family home, it's a whole villa extravaganza. We're talking two separate structures, a 3-story main house and a charming 2-bedroom guest house, complete with a garage for all his fancy vehicles. Inside, the main house is a design aficionado's dream come true. Think concrete floors, walls of glass that frame breathtaking ocean views, and dashes of warm wood that balance modern aesthetics with cozy vibes. The heart of this coastal castle is its open floor plan, where a spacious living room, a dining area that serves up panoramic perfection, and a chef-worthy kitchen with top-grade appliances converge. From a family room to a media room, and even a subterranean lounge game room, there are endless options for fun. And for someone like Rodgers, who needs intense focus for his NFL career, there's a peaceful office space tucked away. But A-Rod is not always trying to be an indoor office man during the off-season. So when it's time to unwind, the master suite reigns supreme, complete with a spa-style bathroom and a private ocean view deck, and that definitely does the job. The rest of the villa is just as barrage, with 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms to accommodate guests in style. Stepping outside, the property transforms into a private resort with an outdoor pool area surrounded by resort-style decks and lounges that gaze out over the ocean. And for that beach getaway feeling, there are 2 options, a zigzag staircase or a private funicular leading to the sandy shore. This Malibu haven encompasses 1,198 square feet of sheer luxury, guarded by a massive wooden gate and towering hedges, ensuring utmost privacy for the NFL superstar. But again, getting a house is a necessity either way, so we can excuse spending so much to get one. Where it gets more ridiculous is the cars Rodgers owns. Not gonna lie, even Vin Diesel and the entire Fast and Furious crew would be jealous of the glamorous rides Rodgers has in his garage. One of the stars of this garage is the super incredible Maybach Exelero, worth a mind-boggling $8 million. This car is an absolute beast, with a modified version of the Maybach 57S model, and a monstrous 5.9-liter twin-turbocharged V12 engine that churns out a jaw-dropping 690 horsepower. It's like having a rocket on wheels, but the Exelero isn't just about power. It's a work of art both inside and out. The sleek aerodynamic body and the striking 2-tone black and silver paint job make it a head-turner on the streets. And you can trust the big man to have his custom made to suit his expensive taste. I'm talking about custom-made leather and Alcantara interiors adorned with carbon fiber accents that create an atmosphere of pure luxury. Every seat is heated and ventilated, ensuring maximum comfort for the lucky passengers. And let's not forget the state-of-the-art sound system that will make any drive feel like a concert. It can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a lightning-fast 4.4 seconds and reach a top speed of 218 miles per hour. This car is built for speed. With its twin-turbocharged V12 engine, the Exelero is the most powerful car in Aaron Rodgers' collection. So when it comes to Aaron Rodgers' car collection, the Maybach Exelero reigns as the king of the road. But he does have some that give this one healthy competition, like his Chevrolet Camaro S42. Plot twist. Aaron didn't actually buy this beauty, it was a gift. Rodgers led the Green Bay Packers to Super Bowl glory, a feat that made him a legend on the gridiron. As a token of appreciation for his spectacular season and the coveted MVP title, General Motors presented him with this gleaming masterpiece. The Chevrolet Camaro SS is a 2011 beauty with a story as remarkable as the man himself. The Camaro sits proudly in his collection. It's more like a cherished keepsake that hardly gets out on the road, a reminder of the incredible Super Bowl victory he led his team to with an impressive 304 yards, scoring 3 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. This Camaro is worth about $112,000 and definitely gives a good testament to Aaron's monumental performance. Under this beast's hood lies a naturally aspirated 6.1-liter 5.8 engine, churning out a roaring 426 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque. Need for speed. Hold on tight because it can rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a mere 4.9 seconds, with a top speed that kisses 155 miles per hour. So while the Camaro S42 may not see the open road as frequently as some may expect, it holds a special place in Rodgers' heart as a symbol of his victory, and some moments that will forever be etched in football history. You should also know that Aaron owns an environmentally friendly Tesla 3, which is worth about $40,000. And while we're talking about expensive things he owns, you might not know this, but Aaron Rodgers is an investor in the Milwaukee Bucks. In 2018, the star quarterback decided to become a part of the NBA action by purchasing a minority ownership stake in the Milwaukee Bucks. The details have been kept a bit under the wraps, but considering that the Bucks team was valued at around $550 million back then, it suggests that Rodgers may have invested approximately $5.5 million. Now, he may not have a say in the day-to-day operations of the franchise, but hey, he's officially listed as one of the team's owners. He even became the first NFL player to win an NBA championship in an ownership role when the Milwaukee Bucks triumphed and clinched the NBA championship in 2020. How cool is that? As a minority shareholder, he owns a teeny-tiny 1% of shares in the NBA team. 1% hardly sounds like much, but it is when the Milwaukee Bucks are worth about $100 billion. That's right, Rodgers' share is now worth a whopping $1 billion. Sheesh. Not like his investments end there, though. In fact, back in 2019, teaming up with Nate Raby and Byron Roth, Rodgers launched RX3 Ventures, an investment platform that's shaking things up in the consumer market. All 3 partners invested at least a 7-figure amount and kicked off their journey with an impressive $50 million debut fund. What's even more exciting is that RX3 Ventures isn't your typical investment company. They're all about influencer marketing, creating genuine connections between brands and the sports and entertainment influencers they support. And guess what? They've already made some major moves by investing in big-name brands like Hims, Core Power Yoga, Therabody, Manscaped, Mack Weldon, and Hydro. But here's the real game changer. RX3 Ventures is all about empowering influencers. They want to give these public figures a stake in the companies they represent, ensuring a fair and authentic partnership. It's a brilliant approach that taps into the growing trend of influencer-driven marketing. So while Aaron Rodgers continues to dominate the football field, he's also making waves in the business world with RX3 Ventures. In 2023, RX3 closed nearly $150 million as its second fund. Now, this next item wasn't owned by Aaron, but it still counts. In 2021, Aaron Rodgers and Shailene Woodley were head over heels for each other and even had plans to tie the knot. But alas, love can be tricky, and their relationship took a detour. But the star of this story isn't the failed romance. It's the jaw-dropping engagement ring that Rodgers gave Shailene Woodley. The bling was no joke. It cost a pretty penny, with rumors swirling around that it set Rodgers back a cool $500,000. Talk about a ring fit for a superstar MVP. Although their love story didn't have a fairy tale ending, we can still appreciate the sparkle and shine of that mega expensive rock. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, peace.